I used to hear footsteps everywhere in that house. One day, the echo was louder than the people who had left. My name is Arthur. I'm 80 years old now, and I've been thinking lately about something a lot of us don't talk about enough. What happens when the house gets quiet? Not the peaceful kind of quiet, the other kind, the kind that feels too big. I have a neighbor. Her name is Margaret. She's been living 3 doors down from me for almost 30 years. We talk over the fence sometimes, share coffee once in a while. She raised 4 kids in that house. 4. You could hear them from the street when they were young. Bikes in the driveway, screen door slamming, voices calling out for dinner. For years, that house was full. And then, one by one, they left. College, jobs, marriage, life, the way it's supposed to go. But Margaret stayed. I remember the day her youngest moved out. It was a Tuesday morning. I saw the U-Haul pull away. Margaret stood on the porch for a long time after that, just standing there. I didn't say anything. What do you say? A few weeks later, I stopped by with some tomatoes from my garden. She invited me in, and that's when I felt it. The house looked the same furniture, same pictures on the walls, same kitchen table where her kids used to do homework. But it felt hollow, like the walls remembered something that wasn't there anymore. She made us tea. We sat at that table, and she said something I'll never forget. She said, "I don't know what to do with all this space." I didn't have an answer for her, because I knew what she meant. It's not really about the space. It's about the purpose. For so many years, you wake up and there's something to do, someone to feed, someone to worry about, someone to wait up for. Your day has a rhythm, a reason, and then it doesn't. The same rooms that used to feel too small suddenly feel enormous. You walk past a bedroom and it's just empty, clean, untouched, like a museum of a life that moved on without you. I've seen this happen to a lot of people my age. Some handle it better than others. Some fill the space with hobbies or volunteering or travel. Some just sit in it, and the silence gets heavier every day. Margaret tried to stay busy. She joined a book club, started going to the senior center on Thursdays. But when she came home, the house was still quiet. One evening, I was sitting on my porch, and I saw her through her kitchen window. She was setting the table just for herself. But she set it the way she used to when the kids were home. Plate, fork, napkin, glass of water, like she was trying to keep the ritual alive, even though the reason for it was gone. I don't think she knew I was watching, and I didn't mention it. Some things are too tender to touch. Here's what I've learned, not just from Margaret, but from my own life too. The quiet doesn't mean you did something wrong. It means you did something right. You raised people who were strong enough to leave, who were ready, who had lives to live. That's the whole point. That's what you were supposed to do. But nobody tells you how much it's going to hurt when it works. And here's the other thing. You can't fight the quiet by pretending it isn't there. You can't fill it with noise. You can't fix it by rearranging furniture or repainting walls. You have to sit with it, let it be what it is. And then, slowly, you have to build something new, not a replacement. You don't replace your kids, but a new kind of life. One that's yours again. One that doesn't revolve around someone else's schedule or needs. It's hard. I'm not going to lie to you. It's one of the hardest transitions we go through, and it doesn't happen overnight. But it does happen. Margaret still lives in that house. She's been there for 30 years, like I said. And the last time we talked, she told me something different. She said, "I'm starting to like the quiet. Not all the time, but sometimes." She's learning to use the space for herself. She turned one of the bedrooms into a sewing room. She started inviting friends over more. She doesn't set the table the same way anymore. She sits where she wants, eats when she's hungry, watches what she likes on TV. She's still a mother. That doesn't go away. But she's also herself again. And maybe that's the lesson. The house gets quiet. That's just what happens. But quiet doesn't have to mean empty. It can mean peaceful. It can mean yours. It takes time. And it takes grace. Grace for yourself. Grace for the life you had. Grace for the life you're building now. If you're in that season, if your house got quiet and you don't know what to do with it, just know you're not alone. A lot of us have been there. A lot of us are still figuring it out. And that's okay. This is Arthur. Thank you for listening.